Hello, welcome to JIBRIN Angle on Oweleke TV. My name is JIBRIN, and this is my angle. I have thank you for joining me once again on this monologue. I have a matter arising. This is a video actually has been. I think I received this video days ago, but I've been very busy. I've not had the chance to actually um make a monologue out of this video, and that is exactly what I want to do right now. It has to do with President Bola Tinubu. Let me play this video. Unfortunately, I can't play it on the screen. Let's hear just the sound. The sound should tell you. Should actually, I think it should be clear enough. Thereafter, I will make my comment about that.
You must have electricity. You will not pay for estimated bill. Promise made will be a promise kept. If I don't keep the promise and you come back for second time, don't vote for me. That's the truth. This is
Did you hear that? That was Bola Tinubu Bola Ahmed Tinubu, our so-called president. Did you hear the promise he made? That he wants to fix our electricity. This electricity, Obasanjo, who is clean, as far as I'm concerned, because they say in the country of blind men, or in the community of blind men, one-eyed man is the king. While Obasanjo is not perfect, he wasn't perfect as a president or head of state. To me, I consider him as the best of them all. As a head of state, he was better than Gowon, as far as I'm concerned. It's not easy to hand over power, actually. He spent just 3 years and handed over power. That he did something that was, at that time, even up to now, it's unprecedented. Nobody has done that. Okay, Abdul Salam did that, sorry. Excuse me. General Abdul Salam did that. Okay, then it was an unpopular thing. And now as a president again, when he became the civilian president, he was obviously, I don't know if I can use the word arguably. I don't think it's arguably. It is arguable that Obasanjo did his best. He was patriotic. Honestly, I don't think there is any civilian. Okay, let me categorize it to civilians. Civilian, since the dispensation of the Second Republic. Is this Third Republic? Okay, Tafawa Balewa was the first. What's his name? Shagari was the second. Then Obasanjo was Third Republic. Since the advent of Third Republic, honestly, he is the best. Yar'Adua could have done better than him, no doubt about that. But unfortunately, God said otherwise, and Yar'Adua had to go. But other than that, honestly, Obasanjo was the best. So far, he's the best. So someone like Obasanjo, who was very, very sincere to actually take care of our Nigeria's problem. He was out to sincerely take care of this power issue. I remember when he appointed Bola Ige as the then power and steel minister. He was out to better the lot of Nigeria. He was doing it sincerely. And that was why he surrounded himself with technocrats. He surrounded himself with brilliant, intelligent people around him. He surrounded himself with serious-minded people. So he tried his best, yet he could not. He got frustrated. Not to talk of this criminal of a president who calls himself of Bola Tinubu, who calls himself Nigeria's president, who forced his way, bought INEC, bought people, bought institutions, paid his way through to presidency. This person whose entire background is a stench of corruption is the one promising to actually fix this power sector that is bedeviled with an endemic corruption. How can a corrupt man clean a corrupt system? How possible is that? That Bola Tinubu, who everything about him is corrupt, yet wants to actually cleanse the corrupt system. Is it possible? How possible is that? Can someone answer that question? And for God's sake, who is that person in his or her right senses or mind will believe Tinubu, his promise that he will fix power sector? This is just a blatant lie, and he knows very well that he lied to us, and he is lying. He doesn't have solution to it, and even if he has, he cannot do it because everyone knows that everything that has to do with power sector is about corruption. People are benefiting from the epileptic system. People are feeding fat. The powers that which includes the powers that be, people in power, people both in power and those out of power that are fronting for those that are in power. They are feeding fat off our predicament that has to do with power. Not just power, everything that has to do Nigeria's predicament, people are feeding off it. But for today, we are talking about the power sector. Are we talking about the generator importers, the importers of generators, power generating equipment? Or we are talking about the maintenance people who are benefiting from this, people who are maintaining all this equipment, the power sector equipment, the contractors, the suppliers, the manufacturers of this equipment and other stuff or whatever. People, there are so many people, and even the bureaucrats and the civil servants that are working in the parastatals and the ministries and federal agencies. People are feeding fat from this system. Can Tinubu tell me how he intends to actually right the wrong in this system, even when he himself is the master of it, is an epitome of wrong? As they always say, two wrongs cannot make a right. So Tinubu is wrong. Power supply is wrong. The system in power supply is wrong. So tell me, how can it become eventually right? As they say, two wrongs cannot make a right. So, as our Lord Jesus Christ will always say, corruption cannot come out of incorruption. That is just it. Incorruptibility does not and cannot come out from corruptibility. So that is just the reality. And let this man stop promising what he knows quite all right inside of him that he cannot deliver. Secondly, second part of it was this issue of if he doesn't do that, we should hold him accountable. Come 2027, we shouldn't vote for him. Did he? I don't get it. This man, I don't think. Does this man think we are children? As myopic as he is, shallow-minded as he is, short-sighted as he is, lost of memory. As probably okay, it's not. It doesn't have loss of memory. But Did he think before he made that statement? Did he think that we don't, our memories are gone? We are suffering from dementia. I don't know. Maybe he thought that we have forgotten how he forced himself into being president. He bought the INEC, he bought other security institutions, bought everything, bought the High Court, bought the Supreme Court, bought Appeal Court, bought Supreme Court, bought all the court being boughtable, the buyables. And did we elect him? We did not elect him. He elected himself. He appointed himself. He paid his way through. He bulldozed his way through to power. So, and in come 2027, God keeping us alive and keeping him alive, if he's going to be alive, he will do the same thing. Because I always tell people something, if he could do that when he was outside power, the paraphernalia of government was not at his beck and call. It was not his call entirely, completely. It was out of his base completely. It wasn't his scope to handle. Yet he was able to buy his way through, commandeered the entire system to actually answer to him. Talk less of now that he is the president and commander-in-chief of the armed forces. All the institutions, beginning from INEC to security institutions, are all at his command. So who can oppose him? We didn't oppose him in 2023. Who then can oppose him in 2027 now that he is the president and commander-in-chief? Bola Tinubu should stop deceiving himself, not us. Stop deceiving himself, not us. The truth is, again, we either do something or something will do us. And that is my angle.